The Samyang AF14mm f2.8 FE is one of 3 autofocus lenses produced by Samyang for the Sony E-mount system. It currently offers the widest angle of view for any lens that will fit the E-mount line. Competitively priced, this non-fisheye lens offers a 113.9 degree field of view, and when it's attached to one of Sony's crop sensor E-mount bodies, it still offers a pleasingly wide 21mm equivalent focal length. It's potentially a great choice for documentary, architectural and landscape photography, but let me give you the lowdown on it. The lens has a 14 element in 10 group construction. 3 of those elements are spherical. The sharpness produced by the lens wide open with that bright f2.8 aperture is very good, but at the corners there is a little bit of softness. This may mean that for astrophotography it's not an ideal choice, but stop the lens down to f8, f11 and sharpness across the frame becomes excellent. Basically, don't stick your subject at the edge of the frame at f2.8 and you'll be very happy with the results in nearly all circumstances. Distortion is also very well controlled. If you look at files, there's a little bit there, but it's certainly not a concern for a lens of this type. Mild chromatic aberration can be seen in images, but again, its presence is not really beyond that which we'd consider normal for such a wide lens. It's pretty well controlled. With a bit of post-processing, all of these slight issues can be successfully corrected quickly. With 7 rounded aperture blades, bokeh with this lens is quite attractive, as are starbursts at narrow apertures. Now, Samyang have long been known for their manual focus optics, and given its short history in producing autofocus options, the system in this lens is pretty impressive. In our testing, it was fast, silent and accurate, and we couldn't find much to fault with it at all. With a 20cm minimum focus distance and a non-extended barrel, you can get sharp shots of close-up subjects, allowing you to produce some really dramatic images. There's no manual focus override option, but set on camera, this lens can be manually focused using its wide focus ring. This ring operates smoothly but has no hard stops at the end of its range and no distance markings. In terms of its build quality, this is a pretty impressive optic. Okay, so perhaps it's not as refined as some first-party options, but it doesn't feel cheaper either. It's got metal housing and metal mounts, and its finish feels sleek and modern. Weighing in at 505 grams and measuring 9.75 centimeters in length, this Samyang isn't that compact, but it does feel like it can take a bit of a knock without cause for concern. The lens has no image stabilization, but that's common for an ultra-wide lens, and with in-body stabilization built into many of Sony's A7 models, it shouldn't trouble too many. One thing that might though is that the lens hood is fixed. Combined with a convex front element, this means screw-in filters are a no-go, something that may concern landscape photographers who will have to look at other filter options. If you're a Sony user and you're looking for an ultra-wide, fast aperture and competitively priced lens, then this Samyang AF14mm f2.8 FE could be a great choice. For more information about it, visit wex.co.uk.